Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got a ton of new information to go over about Pokemon Legends Arceus. Potential leaks, Pokemon Unite stuff to take a look at, an awful lot of information to cover today. So if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, this is the article that we're going to be taking a look at today. It's basically summarizing a lot of the Chinese Riddler's tweets because they have been tweeting out more about Pokemon Legends Arceus. Again, take it with a grain of salt, but this person has been very, well, legit in the past. They've got a lot of things right. And as well as that, we have a Twitter thread summarizing basically everything the Chinese Riddler has been talking about over the last few days for Pokemon Legends Arceus, and of course we have a new Pokemon Unite season to take a look at as well, this Christmas season, whatever. But let's start off with this article. So again, all of this will be linked in the description down below, but this is basically talking about how long the game is, how difficult the game is. So these kind of things are, I guess, appropriate to look at if you want to, if you're unsure of whether you should buy the game or not. Again, it doesn't spoil anything, it's just kind of giving you details about the game to maybe make you buy it or maybe not buy it. But anyway, it is titled Pokemon Legends Arceus Leaker Shares Surprising News About the Game's Length. So a prominent leaker claims Pokemon Legends Arceus is the longest game in the Game Freak series. Will some trainers struggle to complete it? Now, personally, this isn't a massive surprise to me because it is only a single-player game. A lot of what makes Pokemon is the online capabilities, the battling online, the trading online, and all this and that. But of course, with these games, you can't battle online. Yes, you can trade online, but I mean, that only lasts a little bit. Like, it gets a little bit boring after a while once you've completed the Pokedex. A massive aspect of Pokemon is being able to battle loads of different trainers online. So if that's not a component in this game, then they're going to have to find all that kind of game time from somewhere else. And I guess they've done it from all the different like side quests that are potentially going to be in this game and just how long the actual story is. Again, we don't have a definitive answer on how long the story actually is, and of course everybody plays games differently, but we usually get like an estimated time. We haven't had that yet, so all we know is that the leaker says that it's the longest Pokemon game we've ever had, so it's got to be quite a decent lengthy game. But anyway, despite Pokemon Legends Arceus releasing in January 2022, there is still a lot to learn about the RPG. Outside a handful of trailers, we don't actually know much about what its story campaign entails. A leaker alleges to have revealed major details about the single-player title. The insider says it will not only feature hardcore resource management gameplay, but it will be the lengthiest Pokemon game ever. So with the whole like hardcore resource management, so basically you're only allowed to take a certain amount of items on different expeditions. It's not like you just got an unlimited bag, unlimited Pokemon. You literally have to choose 6 Pokemon and then 6, well not 6 items, but like how many items you're allowed, I don't know, let's just say 15. You're only allowed to take that many items and that many Pokemon with you on each expedition. You can't switch them out until you come back to like a camp or something. So that kind of makes you really have to think about, okay, so this expedition has this Pokemon as the boss or whatever. I'm gonna need these certain Pokemon because it's good against that Pokemon. I'm gonna need these items because it's gonna be good against that. Like, it really makes you think about everything. So I think the game will be quite tough, and I think it's not just gonna be simply like just click A to kill everything like usually is the case in Pokemon. So Pokemon Legends Arceus length leaked. So although Pokemon Legends Arceus will not have a Pokemon League or gym leaders, popular leaker Riddler Coup claims that players should expect a hardcore game design with survival-like elements. So I know that we don't have like a Pokemon League or gym leaders, but there are like trainers that we do fight in the game, like these guardian people. Like, we do actually fight those. Trainer battles are in this game, they're just very minimal. So hardcore gameplay embodies reasonable resource allocation in Pokemon Legends Arceus, they said. You should pay attention to berries, ores, and other Pokemon drops. You need to buy item slots when the game progresses, craft balls and throw them effectively. Avoid senseless recollecting and make it a smooth app? I don't know what that means. In a follow-up tweet, the insider also dished details on the game's length. This game has the longest gameplay time span in the mainline genre. They continued, your final goal is catching Arceus. Wonder how many players will finish it besides completing the Hisuian Pokedex if you don't want to shiny hunt in this single player adventure game. And then that's when they went on to talk about like shiny hunting and stuff, which is what we covered in yesterday's video. If it went up yesterday, I can't remember. Kind of recording all these on the same day because all this information has just kind of come out of on the same day. But yeah, so these are two quite interesting paragraphs here. So yeah, it says hardcore gameplay embodies reasonable resource allocation. So that's what we've already been over, how the fact that you need to kind of take certain items, certain Pokemon with you on different expeditions. It depends on what Pokemon you're fighting and stuff. And it says you should pay attention to berries, ores, and other Pokemon drops. So obviously if a Pokemon drops an item, I think you'll be able to allow to bring that. I don't know if like you have to make space in your bag or whatever if you're already on the expedition. It says you need to buy item slots when the game progresses. So that's really nice, the fact that you can buy item slots, because it's really annoying if you're only allowed like 8 items and that was it. We don't know how many the max amount of items is going to be that you can take with you, but the fact that you can upgrade them is much better. And then obviously you have to craft and throw balls effectively, because obviously if you run out of Pokeballs, you're not going to be able to just go back and buy more. You have to end the expedition. So yeah, avoid senseless recollecting and stuff like that. So yeah, you got to be really smart with your Pokeball throws. You can't just keep hurling them because you've got an unlimited amount. You're only going to be able to take so many with you. And then it says the game has the longest gameplay time span in the mainline genre. Your final goal is catching Arceus, so you will be able to catch Arceus in this game. I think quite a few rumors and stuff, especially from that ball guy leaks guy. I think he said that like Arceus isn't catchable or something like that. Or I've seen it somewhere saying that you can't catch Arceus, but the Riddler says that you can, and he's wondering how many players will actually finish it. So the fact that he says that makes me believe that it's actually quite a long game. But of course, besides completing the Hisuian Pokedex, if you don't want to shiny hunt in a single player game. When fans asked the Pokemon Insider how difficult the game would be, the account replied, well, this is the basically tweet here. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard is the game? Depends. Action-wise, needs some practice. Boss battles have tricks. Other parts are grindy. Single player game will be always be easy if you keep grinding. So it does sound like it's going to be a very grindy game in regards to like because like certain parts of the map don't open up until you do certain things. So it's not like you can just speed run it. You have to actually grind, do a certain bit, and then another part of the map opens up. So that's the grindy aspect of it. But it says action-wise, it needs some practice. So maybe that's probably with like the rolling and stuff, because obviously you can take damage in this game, so you will have to dodge attacks, which will obviously consist of rolling out of the way, not standing close to your Pokemon when they're getting hit. And then some boss battles have tricks. We know that you obviously have to throw those things at the boss to kind of make it easily attackable and stuff. We saw that in the trailer with Cleavor, and then other parts are grindy. So he does go and say single player game will always be easy if you keep grinding. So yeah, if you just constantly grind all the time, then I mean any game would be easy if you're constantly grinding and leveling up your character. This isn't the first time Riddler Coup has revealed information about the game. In November, the leaker claimed that Pokemon Legends Arceus is grindy and is some way similar to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, in that the bulk of the gameplay is catching the same Pokemon over and over again. Interestingly, in the latest update from the leaker, they claim that the main goal in the game is to eventually catch Arceus, but it implies that it will take such a long time to do so that many players might not even finish the game. I mean, I like the fact that like there's a massive end goal of catching Arceus, because it just gives you something to strive towards, and you want it to be a long game because we don't know when the next Pokemon game is going to be. Like, a lot of us are expecting something next November, but if there isn't, then Pokemon Legends Arceus has to hold off until like 2023, so that's like literally a whole year of just Legends Arceus. I know we've got BDSP as well, but of course some people think that we're getting Let's Go next year, some people think we're getting Gen 9. Apparently we're going to get an announcement of the next Pokemon game in February, but that again might not mean we're getting the game like next year. It could mean that we're getting it early in 2023, or it could even be as late as like November 2023, which means Legends Arceus would have to keep us occupied from January 2021 all the way up to 2022, and then all the way up until late 2022. No, 2023 should I say. No, I got that wrong. Legends Arceus will have to keep us occupied all the way up to 2022, up until 2023, and then all the way up until November 2023. Yeah, otherwise it's just we're gonna get bored of Pokemon and stuff. But anyway, that's all that kind of stuff about Legends Arceus. This is a summary of everything. So new Pokemon Legends leaks, gameplay details. Again, take this with a grain of salt. It's not technically a leak. It's just a rumor as of right now. But it says the longest main series Pokemon game ever. It's a hardcore game where resource allocation is very important. You have to buy item slots as you progress. If you just pick everything you'll find, you will fill your inventory. So yeah, if you just find like a bunch of rocks, you can't be just grabbing them and being like, yeah, I'll be alright. No, you need to actually take what you really need. The game is very grindy. You will have to find items to craft Pokeballs. The final goal of the game is catching Arceus. Shinies are shown as shiny in the overworld, like Let's Go. We of course covered that in yesterday's video. However, some Pokemon, even shiny ones, may run away when approached. That will be fun. And then all information by Riddler-Coup. So yeah, basically that's kind of just a summary of everything, of all the information that Riddler-Cou's kind of spoke about over the last couple of days. And then finishing things off, we do have this Unite thing. So this was tweeted by PokeKalos, and basically winter holiday event announced. It will start on Wednesday, December the 15th. So a few days now. The maps will be snowy. On one of them you'll find I don't know what these Pokemon are in mobs and much more. But basically it's just Dragonite has also been announced. Dragonite is going to be a playable character, which is really cool. I think a few more Pokemon have kind of been leaked, but we don't know. We do know which ones. I just can't remember off the top of my head. You see Dragonite down there. I'm sure it will actually show. I like the little Christmas outfit. Really cool. So Articuno pops up there. But yeah, Dragonite's somewhere anyway. I mean, yeah, there he is. There he is. Right there. So yeah, Dragonite is coming to Pokemon Unite as well. So again, a nice little Christmas event. All got Santa hats on, having a fantastic time. That is going to be everything for today's video though, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 of them. Leave a comment with your thoughts on what you think about the grindy aspect and everything about it, hardcore, and how long the Pokemon game is going to be. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. It's everything from me though. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time,